Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Welcome back to the medicine where wisdom is the cure. I pray all is well with you and yours today. Let me tell you, I want to bring you up to speed on what my little life has been about. So if you see me looking less than perfect, you'll know why. Here lately, my mother has been sick. She's been in and out of the hospital and rehabilitation centers. She was in a rehabilitation center and she fell. I took her out of the rehabilitation center, and the rehabilitation center was responsible for us having home health care. The rehabilitation center sent us a hospital bed, bedside commode, wheelchair, and a lift so that we could manage the home health care that my mom needed for rehabilitation at home. Well, and thank you very much for doing that, center. When the home health nurse got there, we did assessments and all this kind of stuff, and she was concerned about my mother's eating. And I said, this is the first time I've actually noticed a decline in her eating. So the next day after that, the therapist came out, OT, PT, no, it was PT, and discovered that she couldn't do any services with my mom because she wasn't responding to the commands. And actually, she said, I think you all need to take her back to the hospital. So we waited a little while and we tried to figure out if my mom would take a nap, would it help? It didn't help at all. So we had to go back to the hospital that my mom already has issues with. So while we're in this particular hospital, let me tell you what we are experiencing, okay? They're great. Every individual that has laid hands on my mother has been most kind, most caring, most professional. I want to cry right now, but I'm not going to. Because when people change, the environment will change, okay? So I believe that these individuals are going to do everything that they possibly can do to make my mother stay there, a comfortable one. Now, my mother had a female doctor who shared some information with me that I did not like. And I told her, I said, I do not like this. She said, I know. But yet, she told me because it was her duty. She had to. But she gave me a different perspective on how I need to look at life now with my mother as we walk this road together, caretaking road together. And I appreciate her for that. Now, the young medical doctor, lion at heart, who I've had some good words with, some great discussions. Yeah, he's a good guy. He's a good guy at heart, as well as the other doctors that came in to assess my mom and to look after my mom, to offer their opinion about what is and what shouldn't be. I thank you. All of it matters in totality. Everything that you all have spoken over my mom's life regarding her health and regarding her therapy, yeah, most appreciative. Most appreciative. Now, the nurses who've had an opportunity to come and touch my mom, oh my God, I think I might cry for real. You all know I'm a crybaby, but they have been kind. They have been caring. The OT, PT, and speech. The speech lady. Yeah, you know, you have so many that you remember for various reasons and part of their personality, the physical therapy. I mean, all of them have been most kind, most caring, most professional. Okay, and they love. I mean, absolutely love what they do. But those nurses, listen, administration. Let me tell you something. I don't know if you know this, but nothing works in a hospital without a nurse. Absolutely nothing works without a nurse. And when you get a good nurse, you can tell the difference. You can tell the difference, the quality of the hospital when you got a good nurse. So if I could say anything that was negative, derogatory, or bad from my assessment right now at the particular hospital that we are at, the only thing I would say, we humans need to learn how to communicate better. Oh, yeah, we need to learn how to communicate better. And we are all customers. Every last one of us, a customer. A doctor is a customer as well. He may not be, or she may not be standing in a position where they need customer service at a particular state or phase in their life, but one day they will be a customer. You know what I'm saying? And we all have to remember, we don't know how our lives are going to actually turn out. We don't know the various events that are laced on the road called life for us. But it's very important that we continue to see one another as brothers and sisters, as human beings. We need to improve our communication with one another. We need to watch our tone and how we speak to one another. Yes, that's the only thing that I could say about any industry, is that we need to communicate better. And I'm not saying that the doctors at this particular hospital could not communicate well. They did, very much so, very, very much so. And I appreciate their input, their opinion, professional or not. All of it matters. So I just wanted to give a shout out to the men and women who work so hard at this particular facility to provide care and love and kindness. Thank you, young medical doctor, the male. Thank you, the mature medical male doctor. And thank you, the female medical doctor that watches over and had their handprint on my mother. Thank you for all of the techs, hardworking people, food service, environmental specialists, good people. Ooh, good people with great hearts, kind people. You see, I'm about to cry. I'm a crybaby at heart. Don't tell anybody, because I will deny it. So, I just wanted to share that with you all and remind you, God gave me a message a long time ago. God is concerned with our behavior. Don't hurt people. Okay? I love you guys. Look forward to the next video concerning my healthcare journey. Amen? Amen. Love you much.